Grand Rising family, Retta's recovery reminders. Ratchy's right here with me. So I had my first bit of adverse reactions to weaning off the methadone last night. I woke up at like 2:30 and I was sweating, but my hands were freezing and I felt really bad. It was not fun. And then I went and got my dose, and I came back and laid back down and went back to sleep for a little bit. And then when I woke up, I felt better, but it was hard. I don't like feeling like that. That was what kept me in addiction for a really long time. But I just kept telling myself that, this is temporary. This is temporary. And I have to go through it in order to get to where I want to be, which is off any kind of, mind altering substance, because I just want to get back to my natural state, which I don't even know if I remember what it feels like. But anyway, April 13th, I'm willing to acknowledge there are certain realities I must face about my life. It is amazing the stories we tell to avoid facing the realities in which we live. People drink, they say, for medical reasons. Abused women say they fell downstairs. Abused and battered children needed the discipline. Rather than face what is really going on, we will sit in the middle of a mess and call it a garden. We ride our boats down the river of denial and refuse to acknowledge the stench in the river. True. Even when the stench becomes unbearable, we say it's a good place to fish. We seem to have a really hard time calling things what they are, which is probably why we spend so much time in bad situations. The longer we resist facing whatever it is, the easier it is to forget that we are equipped to change it. The Bible offers us a story about a man who sat at a gate of a city begging for coins. When two of Jesus' disciples passed him without dropping anything into his cup, he asked, "Why?" The beggar explained his situation. He pleaded with the disciples for help. They refused. The disciples refused to believe his story because they knew the truth. Instead of seeing the man as a beggar, they saw his power, his strength, his inherent right to stop begging and claim his divine inheritance. They knew he was in denial. The disciples knew that the man had called himself a beggar for so long now, he believed it. Yep. The disciples refused to help their brother hold on to his limited ideas and beliefs about himself. So true. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could stop buying into the stories and face the truth? Until today, you may have been avoiding, denying, resisting the truth. You may have forgotten that you can do anything you choose to do, and you can have the kind of life you desire. Just for today, stop telling stories. Put the begging cup away. Look at yourself. Look at your life. Tell the truth about what you see. Today, I'm devoted to telling the truth about the realities in my life. Wow, if that wasn't just the best reading to go along with what I felt this morning. I'm learning to really know that I am all there is in this life, at least for me, and my feelings, no matter, how bad, they're only temporary, and I don't need artificial, things that are not just covering the pain, they're covering everything else as well. And like, I felt really bad. And, I just can't wait to get off this stuff. I'm at 85 milligrams now. Um, I want to go faster, but I'm afraid of those feelings. And I like work full time, so it's hard for me. So, you know, I mean, I'm sure I would get through it, but I don't want to and I don't have to. That's that's the truth. I don't have to. I can wean off, you know, as I feel good about it. But I definitely want to get off. 1 milligram every 2 weeks. I didn't think it was very much, but I've been doing it for a while now, like consistently. And maybe I should take it like a month break or something just at this dose, just to. I don't want to do that though, because then I'll be 2 weeks behind on my mission, to get back to the normalcy, my original self, like back to nature. It's my goal. Anyway, I am trying to move back out into the camper today, but it's really cold. But I'm gonna get stuff moved and get in there a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep because it's supposed to get down to 39 tomorrow night, so I'm not sure about that. But I hope everybody has a really great weekend. I certainly will. Rach, you got to get outside, get moving. Stay in the positive, even though we have the negative things, we understand that they're there to give us guidance where we're trying to go. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace. Be blessed. Be a blessing.